Scene script. Have you ever wondered how your coffee machine knows when to start brewing each morning? Or how your thermostat adjusts the temperature depending on the time of day? The answer lies in the Internet of Things. You see, the Internet of Things, or IoT, is a complex network of physical objects, from everyday household items to sophisticated industrial tools. What makes these objects part of the Internet of Things is their ability to connect to the Internet, collect data, and then share this data. This seamless interaction allows them to automate tasks or make life more efficient for us humans. Picture this: your alarm clock rings in the morning, notifying your coffee maker to start brewing. As you head out for work, your smart thermostat adjusts the temperature to save energy. All of these conveniences we take for granted today are all thanks to the Internet of Things. So, the Internet of Things is not just a fancy term. It's a transformative technology that's making our lives easier and more efficient. Now that you have a basic understanding of what IoT is, you might be wondering, how does it actually work? Well, the process is quite straightforward. The Internet of Things functions through a system that involves devices, connectivity, data processing, and a user interface. Let's start with the devices. These are everyday objects embedded with sensors or software. Think about your smart fridge or the security system in your house. These devices gather data from their surroundings. For instance, your smart fridge can detect when you're running low on milk, or your security system can sense if there's an unexpected movement in your house. Once the data is collected, it doesn't just stay on the device. This is where connectivity comes into play. The devices connect to the Internet, usually through Wi-Fi or other wireless communication protocols. This connection allows the devices to send the data they've gathered to a cloud platform or directly to other devices. Now, onto data processing. This is where the real magic happens. The raw data sent to the cloud is processed into something meaningful. Algorithms and software applications analyze the data to derive useful insights. For example, if the smart fridge detects you're low on milk, it might suggest a recipe that doesn't require milk or even place an order for more. Finally, there's the user interface. This is how you, as a user, interact with your IoT devices. It could be an app on your smartphone, a web portal, or even voice control. This interface not only allows you to control your devices, but also presents the insights derived from the data in a user-friendly manner. So, it's a continuous cycle of data collection, data transmission, data processing, and action. And it all happens seamlessly, without your active involvement most of the time. As you can see, IoT is all about communication and automation, using the Internet as a medium. Although IoT may seem complex, there are a few key points to keep in mind. Firstly, the scalability of IoT is truly staggering. It's not just about your smart thermostat adjusting the temperature based on your preferences or your fridge notifying you when you're out of milk. The concept extends far beyond the confines of our homes. Imagine an entire city, a smart city, with interconnected systems managing everything from traffic lights to water supply. This isn't science fiction. It's a reality we're steadily moving towards, thanks to IoT. Now, let's talk about data. In an age where information is power, IoT stands as a pivotal player. It's all about data collection and analysis. Every device in an IoT network collects data, which is then analyzed to make informed decisions. For instance, a smart farming system can analyze soil conditions, weather forecasts, and crop health to provide real-time insights, helping farmers optimize their yield. And this brings us to another crucial point: the potential of IoT across various sectors. Take healthcare, for example. IoT devices can monitor patient vitals in real time, alerting healthcare providers of any irregularities. This can potentially save countless lives by enabling proactive interventions. Then there's agriculture. As we've touched on earlier, smart farming systems can revolutionize the way we produce food, making agriculture more sustainable and efficient. And let's not forget manufacturing. IoT can streamline production processes, reduce waste, and increase efficiency. Imagine assembly lines where machines communicate with each other, identifying bottlenecks and optimizing workflow. That's the power of IoT. In summary, the Internet of Things is about connectivity, data, and intelligence. It's about creating a network of devices that can communicate and make decisions. It's about harnessing the power of data to drive efficiency, innovation, and improvement. And it's about redefining the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. As technology advances, the scope of IoT will only expand, impacting every facet of our lives. You might be surprised to learn just how many of the devices you use daily are part of the Internet of Things. Let's look at some of the everyday applications of IoT. Consider your morning routine, that fitness tracker on your wrist. It's an IoT device. It records your sleep patterns, steps, heart rate, and more, then syncs this data to your smartphone. This gives you insights about your health and fitness that you can use to make informed decisions. Now, let's move to the kitchen. Your smart coffee maker can have your coffee ready when you wake up, thanks to IoT. It communicates with your smartphone to know when your alarm goes off and starts brewing just in time. Your smart fridge, another IoT gadget, can keep track of what's inside it, remind you when you're low on groceries, and even suggest recipes based on what's available. Moving on to home security systems, cameras, doorbells, locks, alarms, they all can be IoT devices. They can be controlled remotely and can send alerts to your phone if they detect unusual activity. Imagine knowing your home's security status no matter where you are in the world. But it doesn't stop there. Even when you step out of your house, IoT continues to play a role. Smart cars equipped with IoT technology can provide real-time data about the vehicle's condition, suggest the most efficient routes, and even enable features like remote start or lock. These applications are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to IoT. The technology is continually evolving and new applications are being developed every day. It's not an exaggeration to say that IoT is revolutionizing our lives, making them more convenient and efficient. From your morning coffee to your evening commute, IoT is enhancing your day-to-day life in ways you might not even realize.